Alinity ban suspended on Twitch. Which one is it? Hi, I'm Tony C, and this is Shot from the Point News on Shot from the Point News. And before we go any further, of course, hit the like button, the bell if you want all the notifications here on Shot from the Point News. But we also did Shot from the Point, the movie, if you can believe that. And that video is right here. It tells the whole history of the podcast and on the main channel. And if you wanted to check it out, it's a full hour. It's pretty funny stuff. We had a lot of fun making it. But getting back into this kind of a big story, Twitch bans and Twitch suspensions happen every day in every country and every language. But when it's Alinity, it's a little bit different. By now, you're probably familiar with her wardrobe malfunction, as they're calling it right here. That's at least what Dexterida's saying, the wardrobe malfunction, where she was dancing, as you can see right here, and somehow pulled her shirt over her left breast. Of course, this sparked outrage on the internet because Alinity is known for, getting out of band. She does things that would get people to suspend or bend their finger snap, up into including feeding alcohol to her cat and having one of her dogs jump on her back in a suggestive way. And that's all I'm going to do with that. And at one point, the famous Alinity yeet, where she took her cat and tossed her over her head. When Twitch has been real quick to outright ban, not just suspend on the platform when any abuse or even any kind of abuse happens to animals on their platform. Let's go over the Dexterida article. Alinity has been officially banned from Twitch as of April 25th, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standards, a day after her wardrobe malfunction. A Twitch streamer, help me out with this, Natala Alinity Malagon, I apologize if I'm butchering that, Alinity has given herself a 3D ban from the platform following a wardrobe malfunction on the 24th of April. The Colombian found herself embroiled in drama yet again after she accidentally revealed too much of herself after trying to stuff a pillow down her shirt in a live stream. Twitch has yet to take any action against the 32-year-old. I did not know she was 32. I would have never guessed that. 25 tops. That's neither here nor there. Old, and it's uncertain at the time of writing if they will, in other words, take any action against her. But the internet is awash with people calling for a suspension of the platform. Now, normally I would be like, oh, come on, guys. I mean, who cares? I'm pretty libertarian, but she's gotten away with so much where other streamers don't on similar types of offenses. So it's kind of understandable why the outrage would be there. Alinity's long rumored to have connections inside Twitch, to protect her from bans and suspensions and what have you. On April 25th, the streamer addressed the controversy on Twitter and claimed that regardless of the Amazon-owned service decides to do about the situation, she was be placing herself on a 3-day suspension. So regardless of whatever Twitch decides to do, I'm going to give myself 3-day suspension on the platform. I think it's fair. Have yourselves a nice day. He writes, yo, if you guys don't like how Twitch handles bans, take it up with them. How are their inconsistencies my fault? And they did. They did. And it announced on her own Twitter, I'm getting suspension. Yes. Our hard work finally paid off. Good job, guys. And she writes, F word, educating herself in the difference between a ban and a suspension. Jesus Louises. So much ignorance. And yes, she is getting a suspension. And from what I understand, the suspension, from what I understand, the suspension is for 3 days, as she says right here. And that's it. So the word banned is going to go out there. I'm going to put banned in the title because that word's being floated around there. But not all bans are created either. Some bans are suspensions, and the suspension is only for 3 days. A ban apparently means flat out. In fact, I'll put both words in there. To be fair, I'm a YouTuber. I mean, it'd be way above me to clickbait something. So she was only suspended for 3 days. This actually helps her career. the amount of people that are going to show up, the amount of support she's going to get, the amount of hate she's going to get is going to equal major dollar signs. Usually when Twitch streamers come back from suspension, especially one of her caliber, they're usually met with some seriously big streaming numbers, donations, and subs to boot. So this will all work out for her in the end, and Twitch will be able to save a little face. The thing is, I'm not particularly impressed with the suspension due to her history. I think Twitch was forced. This is not any. They're not redeemed in my eyes. They were forced to do it. This would have been completely outrageous. The memes were already out there. The jokes were already out there on Twitter. I actually didn't see people acting as angry as they had with the cat situation on this one, because they just assumed nothing was going to happen. So I think that put Twitch in a situation where they absolutely positively had to do something to, give the illusion or keep the illusion going that they're somehow unbiased when it comes to bans and suspension. So that's my take on that, and that's my commentary. Thank you very much. I'm not going to drag this down to a 10-minute video. It's not that necessary. It was just a suspension. And thank you very much for turning in. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the main channel. Shot from the Point live. All right, we do a live stream. See you.